All right, listen, right here, we at CasBar. We're right here. I want to say thank you, CasBar, and to all the viewers for tuning in. My man, boom. Boom. He's doing an incredible job, and I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Michael Wade, and welcome back to the CasBar, the show where we have casual conversation over video gameplay. So it's December, and we decided to take a look at some of the hottest games of 2018. UFC 3 came out back in February, and it ranks amongst Madden, FIFA, and 2K. So our guest today is London Brown from HBO's Ballers. You know him as Reggie, but let's see what he thinks of UFC. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are back here again at the CasBar. Our special guest for today, London Brown. Thank you for joining us.
Man, appreciate being here, brother.
Have you ever played this before?
I have not played this, man. Let's get to it.
Okay, all right, cool. So, HBO Ballers.
Yeah.
You're back at it again.
Yeah, dude.
Middle of another season.
It's just good. It's just good to be working. That's the first thing. Let's just talk about just that part right there. Just because
a lot of people take it for granted in this industry, like to have opportunity, to keep opportunity, to have more reoccurring. Like
right. That's why. That's the thing, man. I don't take it for granted, man. I'm very grateful to be working, and for people to to enjoy the character I play. Because at first people wanted to, it wasn't
jacking it.
It was just annoying. He was annoying to everybody. People used to apologize for hating the character. I'm like, that ain't me. I don't care. I'm thinking about some chicken wings or something. So, but people would apologize. But now people, they like the character. So anything that keeps the interest is good for good for me as an actor, but also gives the writer something else to keep building on.
Did you see spaces for your character to grow?
I did initially. And anytime the character is strong in one direction, that leaves room for another direction. But I think it's also as the writers start to get a feel for me, because most of my stuff up top was with Dwayne, and then they start moving me with Rob Corddry's character, who played Joe Crutel on the show. So I think that once they was able to see that I can kind of float anywhere, then that's when I think they started expanding Reggie. So
made you versatile. Do you think that's key in like solidifying and maximizing opportunities in this industry, like just being versatile?
Absolutely, dude. Like I just worked on this film, and there was a couple things, but one was a short film I did. Are we getting into it?
Yeah, we about to get into it. The short film you did. Tell me about he got your eye out.
Nah, let's get into it.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm comfortable.
But yeah, I did a short film when I played a paralyzed athlete. And so playing this paralyzed athlete, what it did was...
Is that Asia?
Yeah, it's called Asia A, right.
Okay.
And so what that did was it allowed me to show more of my dramatic side, and that's good for good range. But I also did, speaking of TV One, I did this project a couple years ago called Merry Xmas, where I played a dad of a daughter. I don't have any kids, so even that just was some good. Okay, the battery must be out on mine. That's what that must be a battery.
Battery's not out. I think I kind of did what I do. But continue.
Yeah. So I played a paralyzed athlete, and it just shows a different side. That's for Asia A. But then for Merry Xmas, I played a dad, irresponsible dad. But I just wanted to show some range, and each project now that I take needs to show a different side of me. Is what I'm working towards.
Okay. Well, you said that there were some sides of you that not necessarily you couldn't relate to, but some that you had to reach a little bit more for. Like, where do you find that extra space to relate if like a part doesn't coincide?
I think that with acting, sometimes I think people ask the question, if they don't know, they'll ask and they'll try to think of like, what if the scenario, whatever happened, what if, as opposed to what if I'm pulling from what has happened. So pulling from real experiences, and I'm using my emotions to find where the character is. I'm not like Reggie at all, but I do know a lot of people like Reggie.
Oh, okay.
So that's what made the character fun, because I get to cut up and be that and kind of reckless, because I'm pretty subdued, man. I don't really be out there like that. I'm real chill. There we go.
Tell me what that says.
This says
social media check. Well, you got to pull out your social media. How are you on social media? You savvy?
I'm pretty direct.
What the drama's looking like, what the timeline's looking like.
It shouldn't be. People shouldn't be disrespectful.
No, it's never no disrespectful, John, but
I'm
it
saying
might be
that
the
they-
eyes, the emojis.
Yeah, I don't know what this.
Special. Ballers is on tonight. Second take. Oh, for a second I thought you were on ESPN's First Take, but you got somebody thought you were Ryan Clark.
Yes.
Who have you been like said to look alike in regards to a celebrity? I guess
Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley. Nigga.
In your mentions, you have a lot of people saying, "Yo, just keep going, good work and stuff like that." Do you
Yeah,
respond? Do you interact with your
Dude,
fans as much as you can?
I try to be respond to folks, man, and keep it going. And then so with Ballers, it's just cool, you know, when people are emotionally tied to the character and they say, "Man, I really didn't like you," or I'm like, "That's good. You're not supposed
you
to."
doing your job.
That's all it is, man. So people don't have to apologize for the compliment. It's really it's a compliment, but they don't understand that. But it's cool.
More people are liking you, though. Your character is growing and developing. He's becoming so much more mature and handling the business in different ways. What are some ways that you handle the business now differently than before?
Forming a good team. You know, from my publicist, Karen, to my management and so forth, my agents, just making sure everybody is on board with wanting me to do well and having the same interest. Like what I told them, as direct as I can tell them, I was like, "Yo, when I took these meetings, because when I booked Ballers, I didn't have any representation."
Wow.
So
you speaking for yourself?
No, what happened was they came in to, they contacted me. And so then what happened with that was I was able to audition, book the part, but the point was after I booked Ballers, that's when everybody wanted to sit down. But I had to tell them, I was like, "Yo, man, not to be self-aggrandizing, but if you're not willing to work as hard as me, then we probably can't work together."
Oh, like, so developing your team. It was like everybody kind of, I don't want to say believed in the dream, but like they was like, "Oh, now we have a lot to push more now."
Right.
Because they had, I guess, like the baller repertoire, everything that came with it, or just the name.
Right, so getting on Ballers allowed me to, like I said, be able to take those meetings and get into those rooms. But I had to make sure everybody was on point as far as a team. I'm like, "Yo, I need y'all to look past Ballers. If we can look past Ballers, then we can do something. But if y'all just excited about Ballers, then I'm not dependent on Ballers. Dwayne may go on a WWE tour.
and then it's what? Then it's
He go on a wrestling tour. Back up. Thank you, Ref, for coming in.
He wanted it.
Okay, something is definitely mine.
We got another dub. You came in here looking fashionable and fly as usual.
Appreciate it, brother.
You got some chains on.
Yeah.
Did you ever hoop?
I didn't hoop like that. Everybody in the hood, you hoop.
Yeah.
But to hoop, nah, I ain't gonna hoop. I ain't hoop, but I hoop. Two things. Well, this one is because I just really, Nefertiti, man, I enjoy being black. I'm glad I was born black, man, and not anything else, man. And so everything that comes with being black, I like being black, though. But this other chain, no, man, because I could have been born something else.
That's very true.
I could have been born something. I could have been born white and had no seasoning on my food and offbeat and you know, with a tan, but I'm black. So I wear a basketball chain for my brother. My brother was murdered 2015, right before beginning of season 2 of Ballers.
Sorry to hear that.
And he was a hooper. He was in college and he came back down to try for one of the Laker teams. And so I just wear it and represent him and keep him with me. And you know, keep my brother with me and remember that I'm out to stay black and to stay, you know, love, positive energy, vibes, and just together, man.
Strategy God.
Strategy God.
Okay, so you was out here talking about the Black Nefertiti piece, right?
Yeah.
All right. You say you enjoy your being black. You appreciate your black women as well, I would assume. For somebody to shoot their shot with you, what would be a strategy guide tip for them to get on your good side?
They gotta be low key. Low key is crucial. When it comes to women, I like a woman who's not quiet, but she reads as quiet. Like when you see her, she's quiet.
Like a poised woman.
Together, and that's usually a sign of like just the confidence. I like a strong. Don't be thirsty. Oh, I can't stand no thirsty. I cannot stand no thirsty. Everything. The girl that's in the room, and she, you know, she's together and everything, but her energy be just cutting across all the thirstiness. And I can't deal with thirst. I do not like a thirsty woman at all.
If the looks could kill. You know, you sometimes walk into a room and you feel like there's somebody there, but you haven't seen them yet.
Exactly.
And then you look over and it's just that.
Boom! She's over there cutting through everybody.
Where's your energy setting you up for now? Like, what's the next steps? What are you working on?
I'm just right now extremely focused. So I know I'm moving in anticipation. I know that something is on the way. I don't know what just yet, but so for me right now, I'm just trying to just be very focused and prepared for whatever it is that's on its way. So everything I do is proactive, progressive, forward moving. I'm in the gym not because I'm not a gym dude. I don't like going to the gym.
Okay.
But I'm trying to be prepared. I'm trying to do something because I know
just in case you gotta hit one of them rolls.
I don't know. I gotta be ready. But it's the discipline that comes from the gym. Ultimately, I know that the gym is, you know, to do something like that. You know, I don't even want to go, but to get it out the way and to know that it's for my own benefit,
fulfillment and accomplishment.
It sets my mind up for the whole day.
Well, London, we appreciate you for stopping by and sharing those
man.
jewels with us. Make sure y'all check out Ballers. It's out now, you feel me?
Boom.
Check out the season, catch up if you have to. Reggie will be waiting for you, but stay tuned till next time.
Game over.